Hello everybody and welcome back. In this episode, I'm going to take a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan. Fall of the Foot Clan is the first Turtles game on the Game Boy. Longtime viewers may remember that I reviewed the sequel to this game way back in episode 4. The reason I did the sequel first is because I think it's a much better game, and it was the one that I had the fondest memories of. That being said, after the first Turtles episode aired, a lot of people wrote in and wanted to know about the first game in the series, and since I like you guys so much, I decided to give it a look. Okay, so Fall of the Foot, what can I say? The game starts off like most of the Turtles games, with April being captured, and your goal is to fight through hordes of foot soldiers and get April back. Simple, straightforward, no frills. The first thing you have to do is choose your turtle. They're all basically the same, but Donatello has slightly better reach than the others. Once you've chosen your favorite turtle, it's time to play. The game really couldn't be any more basic. You move from left to right and attack guys that show up. The only real moves you have are jump and attack at the same time, and throwing ninja stars, which is just pressing down while attacking. The levels are all basically the same with no real variation. They do have a few unique elements in some of them, like barrels or lasers, but nothing too exciting. During the course of the game, foot soldiers, mousers, and a few other things will jump out at you and try to slow you down. The combat in the game is more of a reflex test than anything. Guys pop out of nowhere and you try to kill them as quickly as possible. It's really easy, and the only time you really get hit is if two guys come out at the exact same time, and you can't turn around fast enough to kill both of them. Other than that, you just keep walking and hitting them as they appear. It's kinda like TMNT whack-a-mole. The bosses are also easy, and if you have full life, you can basically just stand on them and press punch until they die. You may have to jump kick Krang and Shredder a little bit since they take more life off, but you'll still probably beat them on the first try. There's really no fear of dying either, because the game lets you choose your stage from the main menu, so even if you die, you can just pick right back up where you left off. So you whack your way through 5 stages with 5 weak bosses, and what do you get? A still picture of you saving April and some text. On the upside though, you will have only wasted about 45 minutes because that's all it takes to beat this game. So let's wrap it up. The combat is sluggish and repetitive, the level design is boring and mostly taken directly from better Turtles games. The bosses are not challenging, and there's no real incentive to stay alive since you can pick up at any level at any time. Add all of that together, and you have a pretty boring game. I'm a big fan of the Ninja Turtles, but this 45-minute distraction just doesn't cut the mustard. Skip it and play the second game. It does everything this game does, but a lot better. That's it for this episode. If you'd like to see more, then head over to videogametakeout.com. Or if you have requests or questions, then you can post them on the forums or email me at videogametakeout@gmail.com. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you next time.